Purple Dead Nettle is a winter annual weed that emerges when turf and other plants are dormant, giving it a competitive advantage. Unlike stinging nettles, purple dead nettles lack stinging hairs and won't cause any irritation, but they'll still overtake and crowd out more desirable plants. In this video, we'll show you how to identify purple dead nettle, how to control them on your property, and how to prevent them from growing back. Check the video's description for timestamps if you want to jump to a specific point. To shop for the products featured in this video and to learn more about pest control, click the links in the video's description and get free shipping on your order. The first thing you should do in any pest control plan is identify what you're dealing with. Careless identification can lead to wrong treatment methods, costing you time and money. Alternate names for purple dead nettle include red dead nettle and purple archangel. Though this weed grows low to the ground, it'll send up flowering stems that can reach up to 20 inches in height. It grows square, four-sided stems. The leaves grow opposite each other, are triangular to ovate in shape, and they are covered in soft hairs. When purple dead nettle blooms, it creates purple to pink flowers. These flowers are tube-shaped with an upper and lower lip-like appendage, with the lower lip composed of two rounded lobes. The leaves that grow closer to the flowers take on a purple hue. Inspection is the next phase of any good pest control plan. Once you know what to look for, check your property to confirm the pest's presence or find activity hotspots. Purple dead nettle grows easily in moist, fertile soils that see full to partial sunlight. However, they can also tolerate various soils including sand or clay. Common sites include lawns, ornamental landscaping, open fields, forest edges, and other areas with disturbed soil. Purple dead nettles usually emerge from the soil in fall, overwinter as seedlings, then grow rapidly to maturity by early spring. Established plants will die out during the hot summer months. Ideally, you'll look for plants before they produce flowers to control them before they can produce seeds. After identifying your weed and inspecting your property, it's time to start treatment. Before starting any treatment, be sure to wear your personal protective equipment or PPE, and remember to keep people and pets out of the treated areas until products dry completely. To get rid of purple dead nettles already established on your property, apply post-emergent herbicides to remove them before they can reproduce. Check out 2DQ Turf Herbicide. This product may be used to control weeds growing in warm season and cool season grasses. To treat weeds in cool season turf, mix 0.75 to 1.1 fluid ounces of product into 1 to 4 gallons of water per 1,000 square feet of treatment area. To treat weeds in warm season turf, mix 0.37 to 0.9 fluid ounces of product into 1 to 4 gallons of water per 1,000 square feet. To treat properties with a mix of warm and cool season grasses, mix 0.037 to 0.55 fluid ounces of product into just 1 gallon of water per 1,000 square feet. With your solution, spot treat any weed you found during your inspection. Use a fan or cone spray pattern to ensure the leaves are fully coated, and spray the weed to the point of wet but not runoff. Be sure to spray on calm days when temperatures are not too hot and when wind speeds are low to minimize drift. When applied properly, affected weeds will yellow and begin to die. Conduct follow-up applications as necessary. A second application of 2DQ may be made 30 days after the first application. Do not make more than 2 applications per year. Applications are most effective when the plant is young and actively growing before the plant is ready to reproduce. Prevention is essential to keeping pests in check. Even after applying pesticides, the best way to stop pest activity is to ensure it can't happen. To prevent new weeds from germinating, promote the health of your turf to reduce the conducive conditions that allow weeds and disease to take hold. Applying a balanced fertilizer in the fall, like Solutions 8-12-16 Fall Grow, will help strengthen the grass to compete with emerging seedlings. A spring fertilizer, like Solutions 15-5-10 Weed and Feed with Trimec, will promote vigorous growth while controlling existing weeds. When using Fall Grow, apply 5 pounds of product per 1,000 square feet. When using Weed and Feed, apply 3.2 to 4 pounds of product per 1,000 square feet. 24 hours after application, irrigate your treatment site to activate your granules. When applied properly, your grass will receive a boost in health to fight off any future weed activity. After applying fertilizer, continue with integrated vegetation management to maintain your property's health. Mow your grass at proper intervals to maintain a thick growing density. Reduce the shade cast on your lawn by trimming overgrown shrubbery and tree branches. rake away leaf litter and pick up any debris, and employ a proper watering schedule to provide the local grass with enough water to strengthen its roots, but not so much that will encourage weeds. Many grasses require 1 inch of water every week. Apply the water all at once in the morning so it has time to seep into the ground without evaporating in the sun. With these professional products and tips from Solutions Pest and Lawn, you can get rid of purple dead nettles on your property, and we offer fast, free shipping to help you get control quickly. Visit our website to get your products today. If you like this how-to guide, please share. And if you're new to our channel, subscribe for more how-to and product videos. And contact us for more tips, tricks, and DIY pest solutions.